Good evening, everybody.
Hi, folks.
Yes, I have a special guest host tonight who's going to speak on what the topic's going to be tonight because as much as she loves me, she never knows where I'm going to go and I ramble a lot. She's one of my best critics because she does it in love, but she's not the only one that tells me to smile more. But the problem with that is if you have a dry sense of humor and you smile, it's never good to laugh at your own jokes. So, with that being said, this is my lovely wife.
Hello.
What?
To ramble. I told him what I thought he should talk about, and he was afraid that it wouldn't look right if he talked about it because it would be about him. But I think he should talk about his difficulties with basic things that he has problems with, like walking up or down stairs, or buttoning a shirt, tying a shoe.
Hold on.
What was the other one?
Hold on, I'm going to smile. Hi.
Yes, he needs to smile more,
Okay.
definitely.
Good.
Because he is happy. What's the other one?
Am I shaking your hand? If I shake your hand and I hold your hand longer than normal, it's not because I'm trying to be inappropriate. It's because I can't let go of your hand. That's one of the other things. And of course, my voice still sounds like I'm going through puberty. That's another thing that I deal with, but I'm happy about it, honey.
Yes. But there's another one, and now I forget. I'm having a senior moment that's difficult for you. Up and down stairs, in particular, because your feet drop. But it would be difficult for me to we don't have stairs here, but...
One reason we don't have stairs is because the stairs are a challenge. Basically, if you're similar to me, make sure you take your time on stairs, like one step, stop, one step, stop. And if there's a rail, use it, because that can be a very, very detrimental, dangerous thing. The other one?
I having a senior moment. I don't remember what the...
Yeah, my wife she's older than I am, but you'd never notice because she looks a lot better than me.
Okay, let's redo this.
No, that's good. All right.
Not nice.
So we have
I'm gonna go
the stairs.
and I'm gonna leave you to do this.
She's gonna leave me, not leave me.
She's finished.
She's gonna leave the video
Yeah.
to go work out, and I'll stay here with you guys.
And
So
then,
I wanted to introduce you to my wife. The theme tonight will be Beauty and the Beast, and we know who the Beast is, honey. Just kidding. So you met my wife, and now I'm gonna make her take off. Bye, honey.
all right, bye. And if I remember the other, I'll come back in.
All right. So anyway, that's what we're talking about tonight. A couple things that I've never really addressed. I don't know why. For instance, for me to button a shirt, I mean, I'm sure plenty of you have wondered why I always wear shirts with no buttons. And actually, maybe no one's ever wondered that. But the reason I don't wear shirts with buttons is it's a process for me to button a shirt. 5-10 minutes per button. So if I'm in a hurry, I'll put on a regular shirt without buttons. But if I'm going to go somewhere and I have time, I'll button down the shirt. And tying a tie is impossible. Basically, I never will wear clip-on ties, but in order to wear a tie, it's a major ordeal. And these aren't things I'm crying about. I'm not whining about it. I'm just letting you know that, these are things that are part of my life now, which is not poor me, sorry for me, all that. It's just adjustments you make in your life, which, the older you get, there'll be a lot of adjustments we all have to make. It just happens so that my adjustments are earlier than yours, some of yours. So, trying to smile, it's so hard to smile. Like, if you know me at all, my shtick is dry humor. So it's hard to smile when I'm trying to be funny and but trying to be dry at the same time. It's not really something that I'm really good at. So anyway, I guess that's a couple things. Shaking your hand, buttoning my shirt, tying a tie, walking up and down stairs, these are just things that are kind of difficult to do. So you want to be super careful doing the stairs, especially. There's been a lot of times I've heard where people will fall down, hit their head, and basically then they never recover. So if there's an elevator, use it. Even on escalators, sometimes those are a little iffy because if you get offline on one of those steps, that could be harmful to you as well. So remember that. What's that, honey?
Don't ramble.
And I just been told not to ramble, so I'm going to go back to another topic that has nothing to do with what I was talking about, so I continue rambling because I'm good at rambling. I'm going to talk about my mom. Been a rough week for her. I know last week I asked you to pray for her because what? She was in the hospital. My mom was in the hospital last week. She went home, and then 3 days later, I guess Monday, she had another episode, which led her back in the hospital. She's still there, and it's Wednesday night, praying that tomorrow she'll be released. She's been struggling with some stomach issues, so I ask that you remember her in your prayers. Also, I got a couple comments about changing the name of the channel. I'm still trying to debate that, praying about that. I want to make sure that I make these videos have a purpose. And I'm starting to ramble again, so sorry. Have you guys followed up with the church, finding a church? If not, like I said before, highly recommend that. Get involved in your local church, or at least get involved with some of your Christian friends for support. I hope you're having a great week this week. This is a very short, brief video, but at least you got to meet my amazing wife, who's such a blessing. And I hope you have a wonderful week. And leave me some comments of some topics, because I'm running out of topics. And I'm trying not to ramble, but it's just what I do. I love you. All right, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.